Guys and girls, back with the next, season 2 now of the Atletico Madrid series. We decided to follow on from the tactics video, which I brought out, I think it was on Thursday. So if you haven't seen that, go back and have a look at it. But yeah, I just thought I quite enjoyed that tactic, and I thought let's keep going with this incredibly attacking Atletico Madrid tactic, showing you a little bit of gameplay so you can see how attacking it is. And I thought it was a nice sort of contrast to the defensive style of football that Simeone plays all the time. Interesting to see how far we can take this Atletico Madrid team. Hopefully, win some leagues, win some European trophies. That would be nice, but we'll see. Maybe getting ahead of ourselves, especially with Calvert-Lewin up front. But there we go. Nice little finish there for 1-0. Please remember to like and subscribe as well. I hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're liking the tactics, actually. If you're giving them a go, let me know how you're getting on. I'm starting to bring out a few slightly stranger tactics, I suppose. I think I'm enjoying having fun, I suppose, with these weird tactics. I'm trying one at the moment, which hopefully you'll see in a few weeks with Sunderland, with like a narrow kind of, it's like a 3-1-3-3 tactic. Again, very attacking and seemed to work really well. So as you can see, we are 1-1 here against Arsenal. 67th minute, they're building up in the back, but we're putting on a lot of pressure. At least trying to. Thought we'd have more players closed down than this, actually. I do have it where like our forwards are kind of dropping in to mark people, so I suppose that it isn't like a full-blown press, which has maybe let us down in that situation. But I think throughout the course of a season, to try and not concede too many goals, I think it works better, to be honest, to have them like marking specific positions at times, which is what I've kind of tried to do, which I'll show you a bit later in the video, so stay tuned for that so you can see the tactic. As you can see, we've got in extra time here, 92nd minute against Arsenal. They're building up from the back again, nice, slow, we don't mind that. Koke stepped in. It's the thing as well with Atletico Madrid. I love Felix, the Smith Rowe, we loaned Smith Rowe this season, the insight into that. I think he fits this kind of team very well, actually. He's a hard-working player. But what the other sort of challenge that's going to be as well, Atletico Madrid, when Calvert-Lewin there scores the third and final goal this game, is the ageing squad as well. So we've got to kind of revitalise that, look to bring in some young players. We've got players like Koke and Griezmann, just to name a few. There's a lot of others I just can't think of at the moment. Smith Rowe again. 105th minute. We're in the 113th minute now. Arsenal once again kind of slow build up. Samu Omarodian's in. It's it wide. Fortunate. Trying to give him some game time. Hopefully he'll develop as well. So I have seen where he does get really good. As you can see, we had 17 shots. 5 on target with a 2.98 XG, 57% possession. You can see the tactic is very attacking. Worked well. Definitely a better team. And if you've probably seen, it's Champions League, 31st of May. That was the Champions League final. We won the Champions League and we won the Spanish Cup by beating Barcelona 2-1. Brilliant second season there with Atletico Madrid. Showing Simeone you don't have to go super defensive. As you can see, we've got no debt, so that's really good. 66 million in the bank, a 500 grand wage budget. Looking very good. Take you through some of the signings we made. Karim Kanate coming mid, a lot of signings actually. Kanate came in, I think he's a very good player for 12.75 million. Diamonde has come in for 37.5 up to 41.5. Smith Rowe on loan. Not sure if I'll make it permanent, but I just like that he's good on the ball, but also really hard working. Got Moritz Kjaergaard, who we turned into a left back. We were struggling for a left back, and then a bit of a mistake by me when signing players, but he turned into a very, very good left back. Antonio Silva came in. Seawald, who I just showing you there, for 48 million. Gyökeres, a very, very good player as well, for 33 million. Well, 27.5 to 33 million. And then we had a bit of fun because more players cropped up. Upamecano came up for 29 million. I can't turn that down. Then Ivan Toney came for 20.5 million. Calvert-Lewin for 22, which I think is a steal for those two. And Giovanni Simeone. We needed strikers, playing three up front. We wanted a lot of competition there because actually we sold Griezmann, as you probably see there. But Sionchu went out on loan, Lozano went at Elche, Depay went, another striker, 75 million. Javi Glamour for 9.5, Griezmann there, like I mentioned, for 45.5 million. Someone who's 32 or 33. Then Vermeeren went, who looks like could be decent, but 11 million, I think is good money for him. And again, we saw loads and loads of players. Who do we start with here? Jose Jimenez went to Saudi, 18.75 million. That's it. Ronaldo, 12 million. Aspilicueta was going on a free anyhow, so we got a little bit of money to send him early. Saved 2 weeks' wages as well. So Thomas Lemar went to Man United for 32 million. He's a decent player, but 29. Like I say, they're just overhauling this old squad. A lot of freebies went in. Witzel, Paulista, a few of the youngsters. Savic went. Marcus Llorente went for 33 million. And the UFC24 fans will know you're brilliant at the start of the game. Saul went for 14.25 million. Alvaro Morata went for 36.5 million. Again, just old, 32. Correa went for 34.5 million. Again, 30-year-old. Just getting good money for some of these old players. Barrios, 7.75 million. Riquelme for 20.5 million. It keeps going. Lots of loan players. Giuliano Simeone at Bologna for 1.9 million. Few youngsters like Paulo Garces who aren't going to play. I think came from Atletico Madrid B team. But we probably, spent something like 16, 17 million less than what we brought in. And we've overhauled the squad. Made it a lot younger. I think improved it. That might be debatable, but definitely in the long run we've improved it. And the fact that we won the Champions League and the Spanish Cup, that kind of shows, definitely improved it. Just showing you what some of the people have done lots of goals here. Canate with 18, Simeone 17, Gyökeres 14, De Paul 14 with 13 assists, Calvert-Lewin 11, Diamonde with 10, Smith Rowe with 10, sharing the goals around. João Felix 7 goals, 16 assists. Seawald and Canate got 10 assists each. Seawald didn't even score. But fantastic season. Third in the league and knocked out the Spanish Super Cup semi-final. As shown you, won the Spanish Cup, won the Champions League. But yeah, third in the league, quite a way off Real Madrid and Barcelona. That's the next kind of challenge, isn't it? Can we build on that, get closer to them like we were last year? We've obviously stayed similar in our league form the last year. They've kicked on. And unsurprisingly, they're probably two of the best teams on this game. I would argue Real Madrid have got the best team in this game. Maybe Man City are, but yeah, between those two, they scored 118 goals. Real Madrid scored 105. We scored 90, only conceding 39. So I think we performed very well. Definitely best of the rest, which you'd expect, but you wouldn't expect a Champions League win and the Spanish Cup, I suppose. And this is the thing with this tactic. It looks quite pretty, I suppose, but I think it just shows that all of those front five are knitted together quite well. So we've got three pressing forwards on attack. The two wide ones are going to stay wider and mark the fullbacks. The middle pressing forward marks the DM. We've got two attacking midfielders on support, a ball-winning defender on defend, a ball-winning midfielder, on defend. Two inverted wing-backs on support. Like I say, we turned Kjærgaard into a left-back, which never played there before, but I just thought he has decent stats for it, apart from marking and maybe a bit of positioning, but I think he seemed to play really well there. Two ball playing, depends on defence, sweep keeper on attack with positive mentality, and then in possession, but play out defence, low crosses, work the ball in the box, be more disciplined, high tempo, wide, But being more disciplined obviously might be a bit weird for an attacking tactic, but just so that we do defend quite well. The fact that we only conceded 39 goals, I think it worked. In transition rollout, just be quickly counter and counter press and out of possession. For a high line of engagement, much higher defensive line, get stuck in, step up more, trigger press much more often and prevent the goalie distribution. It works well. It's very central focused, it is very attacking, but does seem to work. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. I'm going to continue with this Atletico Madrid save and hopefully win some more trophies. Wish me luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.